intro too, guys. Hold on. Welcome everyone. Tish from Python Spawn. Background, we're also gonna have Colin, our co-host, and D from Bomb Projects, and Silver Dragon Morphs. So let's bring them in.
Hello.
All right. So I'll let co-hosts go, and then we'll shine the light on the guest.
I'm Kylan.
I'm
That's
Dee.
D. Bomb Projects. Shoot it over to Silver Dragon.
Happy Tuesday.
I'm learning all this. Hold on.
Where's
There we
Vinny? Where's Vinny?
Vinny couldn't make it today.
Let's Silver Dragon Morphs.
Come on, man. Where are you from?
Oh, we're in Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay. Put that over. All right, let's jump right into this. How long have you been doing this?
My first season breeding, got my first snake in January of 2020.
And what got you into it?
I've always been into reptiles. Been out of it for a long time, but I've always liked reptiles. And then saw one of my coworkers, my driver at the time. We got to talking about him in the genetics, and genetics have all fascinated me too. So started looking through everything, and it just got hooked right away. Got my first snake. Almost got kicked out of the house. My wife didn't like snakes at the time. Now she loves them.
Oh, does she hold them?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Does she help with the cleaning?
She don't help with the cleaning. She won't feed, but when I pull them out, she'll play with them too.
Okay.
That's cool. How many snakes do we have total now?
Including hatchlings, I think I'm sitting at 26. Let's see. 9, 10.
That's a manageable amount.
Yep, 26 right now.
Pretty good.
And how many do you want? Like, what do you see yourself, let's say, if everything goes perfect, 5 years from now, how many snakes is that?
5-6 years. Well, by then I'll probably be hoping to be at like 90 adult females. But long term goal, I want 180 females, and then equal or an appropriate number of males.
180. Wow.
That's a lot of clutches.
Yeah.
well, I don't. Yeah, I'd like to take the females every other year once I get to that point, as opposed to trying to hope for everybody to go every year.
Right.
Okay.
That brings it in perspective. That's about 80 females a year if you're alternating.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you plan on holding back a lot of stuff. Nothing for sale.
Not early on.
Right.
Do you have a morph market yet?
Yep. Got Morph Market on the Instagram, and I hopped on the Vero bandwagon with everybody else, but I'm not really doing anything with it.
Not yet? All right. So on here, I'm sorry, guys. I'm starting to just do all of this right now. I'm new to all of this, so I am going to show that on the bottom. There you go. So that's the Instagram for Silver Dragon Morphs. If you guys don't mind, please give him a follow. Yeah. So, do you primarily only deal with ball pythons, or do you have other animals?
Reptiles only got the ball pythons now. I'd like to get a pair of boas in the future, but they're way too damn expensive right now. And my wife told me I can't have them until I have a separate building for the snakes.
Yeah, I hear that. It's they're a different ball game, that's for sure.
Yep.
I'm learning slowly.
Everything else in the house has fur, so.
Did you
He
keep
gets
any
those.
reptiles as a kid?
As a kid, I had a few green anoles, or anole, I think's the
Right.
pronunciation.
Was that wild caught or you went to the pet store?
That was I went to a carnival and won the first one, and then went to a pet store for the other two.
Nice. Did you ever breed those?
Accidentally, and accidentally halfway. I got eggs, went to incubate them, but I was what 12, 13 at the time, didn't know shit, and rolled the eggs, and that was it.
Ah. Well,
Got it.
yeah. Okay. Well, what genes do you primarily work with?
I want to specialize in ultramel and all kinds of stuff that I think would make it better. I'd say my two favorite codons are black pastel and bamboo, but recessive. Some right now I've got ultramel, pied, and albino. Albino is just going to be what I get. I originally had plans for it.
And what are you going to work that bamboo into?
Bamboo. One of the projects is I want to get the ultramel bamboo that my son likes, the yellow snakes, and that's just an all yellow snake. The other one I've that I got the bamboo originally for. Planning is everything, and I hit my goal animal on that this year.
Do you have a black pastel bamboo?
Not just black pastel bamboo.
Do you
Wait,
know?
what did you say your goal animal was with the bamboo that you hit this year?
The silver streak bamboo.
Hmm.
So super pastel, black pastel bamboo.
Oh, can you show us that?
Yes. That's what originally made me want to start breeding the ball pythons, and I wasn't sure this clutch was even going to happen, and then it did. I don't know how this lighting. Grab this light. It's probably going to be all washed out. Where's the camera?
Actually, yeah, without the light, it looks pretty good.
Would you say without the light?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easier to see.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah, camera doesn't really pick up how silver she is.
Yeah, that's nice. Real nice.
Is that a male or a female?
Female.
Nice.
Almost
Nice
banana.
little hold back. Okay.
It was a small
I've never
clutch, but
seen a black pastel bamboo. That's nice. Finally a gene that breaks up bamboo.
So now that you made your goal bamboo, what are you going to do with her next? What are you going to put to her?
now she is going. This year, she's going to make hopefully a bunch of bamboo head ultramels. Because I do still have another. I have my main bamboo project that's going to, if everything works right, it'll take 20 years. If everything doesn't work out right, it's going to take 30 or more. But a side one I'm going for along that ultramel bamboo thing, I want to get it ultramel bamboo clown.
So you want a ultramel bamboo clown pie.
No, I don't want the pied or albino on that one. The albino is just a side thing. Anything I get with albino is just an extra gene. But on that project, I'm going for. Sorry, I'm gonna phase you a moment. Ultramel, black pastel, bamboo, clown. Because bamboo and clown just has, it's almost like a blade clown. It's just got that stripe down the back.
Yeah.
Right.
Bamboo makes it yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And black pastel, I think, just makes ultramel a million times better.
Okay. Now, you seem like you do know a decent amount of stuff. Where did you learn everything? Did you pretty much YouTube everything? Did you have a mentor? Do you have people in the community that you communicate with?
Hundreds of hours on Morph Market, doing all the genetics calculations, YouTube, and since I started breeding, I've been relying heavily on Tony Thomas, Steve, and Courtney. I'm blanking out on names. Nikki and Jason over at Mutation Station.
Okay.
That's been my three go to. Hey, am I doing this right? Kind of thing.
Do
Okay.
you belong to any Patreons?
I haven't gone into any Patreon yet.
Would you consider it if you could? What would you? Which one would you go to?
I don't have any idea. I did consider hopping on Baker's up at Blue Line, but
Okay. He's local to me.
yeah, I'm a paramedic though. I don't make that kind of money to do a bunch of subscriptions.
Yeah, I hear you.
No, just pick one and that's it. Ride with it.
Yeah, and they have different tiers, depending on who it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you do when it comes to herping? Do you go herping? Do you go out to shows? Like, what do you do when it comes to the reptile community?
I've been going to local shows here, the one in Havre de Grace here, when I can, and I've gone to Gettysburg. I think it was Gettysburg once, and I've gone to York once.
When did you go to Gettysburg?
Spring, you were there.
Was I?
You
Okay.
didn't know then, way back then.
Was I there or was I vending?
I'm assuming you were vending.
Did you come and say hi?
I didn't. I'm worse at talking to people in person than I am anywhere else.
That's okay. I am too. You should have seen the first time I went to Arlington. These two over here dragged me to talk to all the big guys. I wouldn't do it. I was terrified. Still terrified. I'm still very nervous all the time.
But now you do it.
You're the big guy now.
No.
Yeah.
No. But we are going next week, so can't wait for that. Have you wanted to go to any of the NARBC shows before? Have you ever been to any of them?
Haven't been to any of them. I was all hyped for Arlington because I heard Arlington and I'm thinking Arlington, Virginia, which isn't that far away.
Yep, that's what I originally thought too.
and then I heard somebody mention Texas, and I went, "Yeah, I can't make it to that."
Yeah,
I love
Arlington.
that show.
Yep.
It's a good one.
So you said you were where in Maryland are you?
About 5 blocks south of Baltimore.
Okay, I know the area a little bit. My dad lives in Virginia. I was just at an expo over there in Maryland. No, it wasn't Maryland. It was Virginia. It was Manassas, the Manassas show. Yeah, my dad lives over there in Fredericksburg. So I actually passed through you to get to where my dad is all the time, literally. Okay, well that's pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. I got my book.
Got the notes.
I got my book. Okay. How do you do with feeding? How do your animals how are the feeding process? Do you do live, frozen, fresh killed? What do you do?
I do live. It's just I found it to be easier overall rather than coming home from work and sitting when I got to get up in 6 hours to go back, sitting here for 5 of those 6 hours doing the zombie dance. And I switched, and then also when I got my black pin here, she would not touch frozen either. So that's when I started with the live. I'm excited for her to get up to size, but she's been really disappointing as far as eating. She's the most sporadic eater.
What are the genetics on that?
She's black pastel pinstripe.
Okay.
Which
So are you breeding your own rats for that?
no, I've got a G&M Snakes and Snacks. He's right up the street from me, so
Oh, nice. Well, that's convenient.
Snakes and snacks. I like that.
I think he does most of the corn snakes.
Are you gonna dibble dabble in the Panda Pride?
I'll probably end up working towards it well, as a side project, maybe 1 or 2 females, but I'm not gonna devote a whole row or anything.
Right.
Okay. Well,
So,
we
so,
beg-
you're, so you're saying that you're going to go from the 28 snakes you have now to 100. What did she say?
180. 180.
So what are those females basically going to? How are what genes are those snakes going to be? What are the plans there?
Ultramel, all kinds of different directions with Ultramel. I want to get some Sunset in here. I want to get Desert Ghost. With some eventually shooting for that quad visual.
What is that like dream snake? What is that in? What are those genes?
See, my longest term project. I'm
20-year snake. What is that?
Yeah, I'm looking at Enchi Black Pastel, because that may change as I get farther in.
Right.
But I've got it in my head that Black Pastel takes away pattern from Pied, and she brings it back. So I'm thinking that's going to force a mid-white Pied.
Now I think Inchy and Black Pastel is a Leland.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Can you hit that, or is it going to be one or the other?
Long as they're coming from 2 separate parents.
Right. Okay. So Inchy, Black Pastel.
Yes. Enchi Black Pastel, Ultramel Pied, Sunset, Desert Ghost.
Oh wow.
Wow. Okay.
Desert Ghost is the after I hit the other 3 though.
Right. So a quad visual with 2 codons.
Yep.
Maybe 3. All right. Can't wait to see it.
For real.
Yeah.
We'll hit you up in 20. Is that what you said?
If everything goes perfect in 20, if not, then 30 plus.
20.
I'll be dead by then. Shit.
Shout out to Jared Todd in the comments. He said the dream snake lays golden eggs. That's a
Don't all
fact.
ball pythons lay golden eggs?
Well, we hope. We hope. We have some eggs that just haven't been golden yet.
Ooh, look, I can put comments on here.
Perfect.
Tish, you are killing it on the feed today. You're killing it.
Oh man. Hey, remember that kid that you gave your merch to in Arlington? That's me. Is that to me or to you guys?
I'm gonna guess that's you.
Me? I give a lot of people
Did
my
you
merch.
Yeah. Well, shout out to you anyway,
Yes.
whether it's Tish or us.
Got Eric B on here.
What's
Hello,
up?
how you guys doing? Tyler's Toxic Balls. We got, look at that, Eric B. Damn it, you.
That's a compliment to you.
That's to you. So his name, we're gonna call you Lutz. So that's straight to you, man. That your dream animals, you're making people want even more stuff. You got Inflicted.
Got a list working already.
Yep. Let's see. How you guys doing? Northeast Morphs. This makes it so much easier, guys. Okay.
Now you're all tech savvy.
Yeah.
Long term is Ultramel Clown Pie Exantic Visual. Wow. Good luck with that. I can't wait to see that one.
Won't the Exanthic strip the orange out of the Ultramel?
It's hard to say.
We'll see. I don't know.
We just picked up a banana leopard Exantic pie, and it looks like a super banana almost. So the color's still there. It's just not the same. I don't know. You know how it looks. We won't know till you put it in there.
Yep. That's how it works. And then everything's going to look different. Every gene that you put in it, whether it's light gene, dark gene, pattern, less pattern, more pattern. So it's not broken.
Is it a sprain or?
Not 100% sure. I think from what they told me on the report, it looks like I tore something, but we have to go to the orthopedic. but I'm at the sling, so that's cool. I was getting like shoulder burn.
Now you got
So
your
no-
smoking hand again. It's
Mm,
back.
barely, but yes.
Long term is a super asphalt Hayabusa cryptic ultra mel. That's gonna be
one
that's
heck
gonna
of
be
a-
pretty crazy.
So
Are you into that hurricane, Gene? I know black pastel and hurricane are pretty similar.
Yeah, the hurricane looks awesome, but I don't want to get trying to not get any more codoms than what I've already really got in here.
Well, you gonna have 180 snakes. You're gonna have to add something.
Well, eventually, but not yet. I'm working with a 48 square foot room right now, so
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
48 square. How much is mine? I don't know.
I
But
think you're about the same size, Tish.
me and you, look, we could jam them in. I'm telling you, it works. It works. This
got
little
it.
tiny room.
I've got the 50/40 takes up this whole wall behind me.
Uh,
Can't block the wall in front of me because that's where my storage is. My hatchling rack's on my left, so it's double stack Sea Serpent 18, and then I've got my V70 and my incubator on the right hand side.
oh, so you have everything together. That's pretty. I mean, it's pretty good to have everything all. See, I had to take my incubators out of here because I was running out of room. So now they're in my living room. So I have 3 incubators in my living room. People love that. That's definitely a showstopper. What's that in the corner of your house? Well, that's where I kind of incubate my reptiles.
It's a good conversation piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Like a fish tank inside. Just the fish don't move.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Well, they do move sometimes when they hatch. All right, let's see what we got here. Peace and love, everyone. Of course, peace and love right back.
Ancestral. What's up?
All right. Long time urban camels with Kylan and the
Long term is urban camels. Yeah. Let's do it.
urban camels and the perfect panda pie. Those are the 2.
Yep. One day.
Mine
Oh, what up, Bo?
have been all over the place lately. I've had such a crappy year. I'm just redirecting everything. That's to you guys.
Yeah. That's Big Bo. He came out to Vegas, bought a snake, hung out. Much love.
All right. Let's see my notes. I don't think we ever answered the question. Do you ever go herping? Do you have any local animals that you catch in the yard?
In the yard this year, we've got an absolute shit ton of green tree frogs.
Really?
But I took both of the kids herping at Patapsco Valley State Park. As soon as we got there's not a lot, so some frogs. There's some kind of box straw there, but then they're hard to find. Did get lucky and find a adult male black rat snake.
What kind of snakes are indigenous to that area?
We got black rat snakes, eastern water snake, and garter snakes. I think that's it. In a very rare occasion, you might come across a water moccasin. In damn near 40 years, I've seen 2.
Really? I didn't think they went that far north.
According to DNR and all them, they don't come this far north.
Yeah,
but
I didn't think so. I was like, wow, okay.
Always outliers, though.
Okay.
You see, Jeremy, long term, puzzle, DG, VPI, Yellow Belly, Super Orange Dream, GHI, Cypress, Inchy, Hypo Clown, Pie, Monsoon, Sunset, White Lace.
Wow, that's gonna take more than his 20 years.
Hey, Jeremy, no, he's gonna need a mad scientist to put all
For
that.
real.
That's a
Start
project for
slicing
grandkids
jeans.
to finish.
Yeah, good,
Yep.
good luck figuring
Great
out the name
grandkids.
on that one.
Your grandbabies.
Yep. Great grandkids.
Yeah, you're definitely going to need genetic testing on that one.
Yeah.
Let me see
I
that.
don't even know what that would look like.
1, 2, hold on. Let's see. 3, 4,
That's the kitchen sink,
5,
Tish.
6, 7. That's 8. Well, 7 codoms and a super. That's basically 8 recessive. I mean, 7 recessive, 1 super. Good luck.
Yeah.
What's the most visual a snake has carried? Have anybody made a snake with 7, 8, 9 genes in it?
I don't know.
Well, I know we have. Matrix. That one has
Nah, he got-
so many.
He's probably got 5, but I'm talking about 8 plus
well,
9.
Double digits.
Yeah. Not even just recessive, just to see one that's carrying, 8,
I feel
9.
like I've seen a video from about Kevin having a 7 codom snake.
7 codom, yeah. That's
But
crazy.
I think half of those were maybes, if I remember right.
Genetic testing now. Should just
Yeah.
be able to test everything.
Ultra male Batman Desert Ghost. That'll be nice.
All right,
That's
man.
right down your alley, Lutz.
Mm-hmm. Let's do let's there's only a couple left.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna start seeing there's a couple of the comments left. Then we're gonna ask you to show us some of your ball pythons, some of your favorite snakes. So we have long-term ultramel Batman Desert Ghost, pretty cool. That's gonna be a dope one, that's for sure. And that's relatively, I mean, you can get that done in the next 10 years, especially if you already have the ingredients. Congratulations and eggs in the incubator.
Jeremy Bod, he got some nice stuff.
Super Pesto Mojave Leopard Spot Nose. That's 6. So,
Yeah.
well, does Super Pastel count as 1 or 2?
That's 2 copies,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're going to have a fight with him.
That's 6.
And I don't know. I would think Super Pastel is 1, but I mean, all right. Let's see some of them females that you're growing up, and then let's see what your plans are to this next coming
I
up.
want to see that first female that laid eggs.
Yeah, let's see her.
Yeah, pull her up.
Speaking of that, how many eggs did she? You got to tell them how many eggs on your first clutch you got.
Yeah, she gave me 13 massive eggs.
Wow.
First clutch.
It's amazing.
Ever.
13 eggs.
So
She's only, I think, 2,900 right now, but she was 45.
Wow.
She blew up.
And she's an Enchi, right?
Yep, just a single gene Enchi. I think she's about 9 years old.
No calico, huh?
Nope.
Looks like a lot of speckling on the base. A lot of spotting.
She's a solid 5 feet long.
Yeah.
Oh, she's pretty.
That was your first snake you purchased, huh?
No. This is
Oh.
the first adult I purchased. I think she was the 3rd female I purchased.
Now, did you do like everybody else and just buy a bunch of males first?
Only one. I bought the male first. My male that I bought first, he was the father for both my clutches this season. I wanted a female because of size. Because that was before I was considering breeding. But with my wife being terrified of snakes at the time, I went for what was going to be smaller.
And what was that male?
That's silver. He was a silver streak, and this was also my first introduction to ball python color change because he was legit silver when I got him, and he's brown and yellow.
Yeah, they like to do
That
that.
happens.
It's amazing to watch them transform.
Mm-hmm. Every
Especially
shed, something different.
Yeah.
Also, why I'm going ultramel over banana because banana browns out, and if the ultramel I've got is any hint, then ultramel color doesn't change at all as they age.
Do you like any the candy or the toffees or caramel or any of those?
I like the look of caramel. Not as much as Ultramel. I don't know what it is. It's something about orange animals. I love orange. I don't like cats, but I like orange cats when somebody else owns them.
When somebody else owns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he really hasn't changed color almost any since I got him.
Yeah, Ultramels definitely are amazing, especially as adults. Now you got to start adding some, super orange dream to it, or
Yeah, that's in the works. I have a het female up here. Hopefully, after she eats this week, I'm gonna move her over into this rack. Apparently, yesterday when I fed, I didn't go through and check everybody.
I like
Okay.
your method of cleaning with the
For real.
little poop. Yeah,
That's smart.
That
don't
was
even need gloves. Reach in.
yeah, nope, just the dog poop bags. Are you in shed? Oh yeah, she's gone into shed, so she looks like crap. But got a
Yeah,
orange dream leopard het ultramel here.
Wow. It was that.
and what is this?
Orange dream leopard het ultramel. She's probably
Okay.
1, maybe 2 more years till
Looks
she's
good.
ready to go.
At first, I was looked like confusion.
I wish I could afford confusion.
I hear that. Me too. What about what was that first animal you purchased? Do you still have it?
Yeah, that's
Now, how often
the
do you
silver
feed
that once a week for most of the collection, and the
How often are you?
what's that?
Uh-oh. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. They're having technical difficulties.
No,
We wait.
I was listening to you. You
There
said
we go.
once a week. Most of
Yeah,
the collection?
most of the collections once a week. The females, the young hatchlings, and the females that I'm trying to top off for this coming season, I'm feeding twice a week.
Sorry guys, I have to grab my remote TV real quick.
And charging the computer,
Ah, that's
so
what
you
it was.
don't lose us.
Yeah, you were starting to get fuzzy.
We might get fuzzy again. You never know. Tish, what are you eating today?
I have nothing left to eat.
Okay. So why don't you open one of those drawers and eat something from there?
Let me see what I got. Oh man. Yeah. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. When I eventually get to it, getting that PO box is a must for people to start sending me stuff to eat.
Love it.
But don't worry. This time, I got a trash can. So
Awesome.
I don't have to run outside to puke. I can just puke right here in front of you guys. It's great.
Hey, Lutz, what were you saying about the feeding? How often do you feed?
The hatchlings I'm feeding twice a week, and the female most of the collections once. the females that are starting to slam food for for this season, they're getting twice a week, but only because the feeding once just doesn't seem to be doing it for them. I opened
What size rodent are you feeding them?
all everything I have wants to eat small, so even my adult females are eating weaned rats.
Okay. So you only give them one, or if they want more than one, will you give them more than one, or?
If they eat quick enough on Saturday's my feed day, then I'll give them two, and then if I give them two that day, I typically skip the midweek. If they get one, then I'll offer them one midweek.
Now, do you have one particular snake that if somebody else didn't eat, you know for a fact that's my garbage disposal, I can just give it to them?
Almost always, right now anyway. It's changed as I've gone, but right now my single gene leopard, which I'm not going to move because I spelled leopard wrong. I'm an idiot, and my albino pied are my current garbage disposals. Last year, the big Enchi was the garbage disposal.
Now is she slowly getting back into eating, or is she back? She's back on it.
She was back on food as soon as I pulled her off the eggs for like 2 months, and now she's like, "Yeah, fuck you, I'm not eating."
Okay. Yeah.
Taking a break.
They do that. You wanna? Let's see some of these comments real quick before we do that again. So we're working on Ultra more hard the next 2 years. I've got some enhancer coming from Jason. Okay.
Enhancer Ultra Male, that's going to be real nice.
Yeah, buddy. Enhancer is hard to get. Hard to get.
I'm sure there's somebody that's calling their Enhancer DG and vice versa.
Well, he looks like some more Enchi lovers. Just hatched a Mojave DG clown, and it's a boy. Woo!
Wow. That's a definite keeper.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Big time. Hey, post that on your IG, Jeremy.
For real.
See it.
Let's see.
Yeah, don't wait till it's in shed. We need a sneak peek at that warlock.
The biggest big feet are weaned. They all seem to like go crazy over the small one. I mean, interesting. How many weans? That's the thing. Like you said, sometimes you'll feed more, but okay. Well, that's pretty. I've never thought just feed everybody weans.
Now I heard at the show, I can't remember the breeder, and he was saying that somebody got a female on eggs in like 13 months, and they were feeding a mouse hopper every day.
That would get expensive.
Well, they were breeding their own.
Yeah, okay.
And just feeding a mouse hopper, one mouse hopper every day to the female. Never increased the size.
Mouse hopper. Wow. I mean, maybe it's because of the calcium in them, their little bones. I don't know.
I don't know how that will work when they get older, but that's what they said. I mean, there's so many myths and legends.
Yeah.
I would like to try that. I love feeding.
Well, it's definitely I love feeding because I know my animals are eating, and then when your animals are eating, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah.
That's why I love it personally. Do you have any annoying feeders?
I've got that black pastel pin. She's been driving me nuts, and then I've got a queen bee that I picked up as a female, so I didn't want any male spiders, but turns out he's a male, so I just had to change the order that I'm doing stuff. And he's been a real jerk with feeding.
And what is that one?
Queen bee, so he's
okay. Queen bee. Those usually eat
lesser pastel spider, I think, if I remember right.
So a king bee.
No, queen.
I know, but it turned out to be a boy.
Oh.
Yeah, this one was a project I picked him up to start a project for my daughter. I wanted to make a killer killer DG queen bee.
Oh, nice. Yeah, spider is been hated on, but you can't deny the beauty of the spider.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, and I don't see anything wrong with that snake.
No,
That shaking is my hand, not the animal.
it's not even shaking. Yeah. I mean, but it's funny that they picked spider. You know what I mean? There's so many genes that have neurological issues. It's how they singled out spider and got the bad. I don't know, but I'm banking that it's going to come back.
All right, let's see.
Yeah.
So I want to do thank you. I'm gonna put it down on the bottom to
Hey, Tim,
Sassy.
I gotta bounce to pick up the kid.
No, of course.
Guys, nice to meet you.
Bye. Get there safe. I wanted to do a thank you to Sassy Serpents for being my first join member on YouTube. Thought that was awesome. I
Thank
let her
you,
know.
Sassy.
A huge thank you. Anything helps. I appreciate it. Everything that goes on there just helps to, it goes back to the business. So, the more help I get, like a PO box to start getting, everybody to send me stuff. I pretty much get it from my YouTube channel. So, the views, monetization, the join button, which is a monthly subscription membership, all of that contributes to helping the animals and pretty much helping me get to where I need to be in this community. So huge thank you. I really do appreciate it. All right. So do you have any plans in the future to did you start your YouTube, or have you just gotten a couple of videos here and there and haven't posted them yet?
Neither. I've written down some ideas and tried to record them, and then I look at it and I'm like, yeah, no.
We all start like that, man. You got to start somewhere. You should see my first. I should take it down, but you should see my first one. It's terrible. I did it myself. I edited it myself. It was absolutely terrible. It was long as heck. I was like, nobody's gonna watch this. But if you actually go back and you watch that one, I'm probably some of my most personal and honest stuff on that video, but nobody has seen it, so I'm happy about that.
Hey, people like to see the progression. Leave it up.
I mean, that was. Whew.
Nobody came in just killing it. So,
I mean, he looks like he's killing it. Look at his 5540. Is that what that is? Very nice.
It's the 50-40.
54. Okay, nice. They're nice. I like them.
Hey, you see, that's what we got. ARS.
Yeah, I like the ability to buy piecemeal it.
Yeah, just however you want it. Yeah, just keep stacking.
And ARS, throw Chris Hardwick some love. It was his videos that got me to buy this rack.
All right, well, there you go.
I think most of us started watching Chris Hardwick.
Yep. That's how
a lot of people don't give him his props, but
yep, that's how I fell in love with bamboo because of his bamboo. Bobby, right?
Bobby.
Bobby's
hanging out.
Can't knock it,
I used to have an hour drive to and from work, so on my way home from work, I'd throw one of his videos on, throw the phone on the seat, and just listen to it on the way.
Yeah.
Well, his videos are very visual, especially when it goes into like the morphs and he brings them up on like Morph Market and all and like World of Ball Pythons. A lot of it, I'm not gonna lie, I watch videos when I drive. Don't tell the police, but I do. I keep it on my dashboard. I'm still watching the road. I'm still watching it, but yeah, it's I watch pretty much everybody's. That's kind of my morning routine, so I get that. Um, that is not kind of my morning routine. It is my morning routine. I I'm gonna tell him myself here, but Brian Barr checks are daily because it's always like around 9 something. That's it just happens to be when I'm starting to go to work. Then I love my as I wish he would post more, but Clint's Reptiles, that's my is way up there. He's my prime one of my primaries. Um Snake Discovery. I love their stuff. They're the reason I got some of my little bull snakes. Wiccan's Wicked Reptiles. I constantly watching his stuff. Mutation Creation. You know, those are my go-tos in the morning. Those really are because they're consistent. So and Camp Cannon. Camp Cannon is a must. His are longer, so it's like my whole drive to work, and it's perfect. Start it when I leave, in about 25 minutes. They're ending right when I get to work. So, do you have some of your favorite channels? What do you watch?
For a while there, I was watching a lot of mutation creation, but not so much lately.
Okay.
And for the first like year and a half, I think I watched every one of Chris's videos.
Okay.
I try not to miss any of Baker's for Blue Line.
I've been slacking on Bakers. I've been slacking on Bakers and Sal, and they're local. Like I have no excuse. I've been slacking on them. I've been slacking on Mutation Creations too. There's a few that I've been trying. I got the Camp Cannon and the bar check in the morning, and then I get busy, and then it's like I have to go back and rewatch everything, and I pretty much binge on the weekends. So what else do you watch?
I've started getting into Adam from Proper Royals videos lately.
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
He's a real good podcast type listen to. Just put it on, put your earbuds in, and ignore the phone.
Do you know him, Kylan?
Yeah, you know him. You were on his show.
What?
Proper Royals. Adam. He wears the like chef coat. He's known for his sink.
I remember all of my lives. Are you sure I was on it?
I thought you were.
No, I don't think so.
You weren't on that. Well, you better get on. You slack.
I've never been on that one.
Yeah.
Nope.
Adam's dope.
Okay, I'm gonna have to introduce myself. I'm gonna have to introduce myself to a lot of people, especially next week.
Right.
I've been slacking on everything, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I really have. It's been so busy. I'm trying to catch up on everything. But I got back on my sticker swaps. I think. Pretty sure I'm up to date.
Jeremy, I just saw that snake, man. Beautiful. That male DG clown.
Let's see some of these.
Hopefully we can hit one soon.
Okay. Monsoon project, huh? Just checking out what the chat's looking like.
The little comments.
That's why I have bamboo. Look at that. See, it's everybody they watched Chris Hardwick. It was the first morph. It really was. It was the first morph that I fell in love with was bamboo.
That was your first ball python, right? Was it a bamboo?
No. My first one was a pastel Mojave cinnamon Mojave.
Oh, you jumped right in.
It was a male. It was damn. Why can't I'm drawing a blank here? No, it was pastel. Oh, banana. Pastel banana cinnamon Mojave. That male was the first male I purchased from Morph Market. And that my first adult male that I purchased from Morph Market. And then after that it was not good. Not good. It just kept coming. But I've been good. I haven't been on Morph Market in a while.
Yeah. Don't go on there. You always find something.
Yeah. Oh, I know. That I go into my wish list and then everything is sold. So then I take it out my wish list and then I look at the same type of animals and they go back on my wish list. And that's pretty much, the vicious cycle. Let's see. If you're ever thinking of letting go of a girl, I got my Poshet male this year.
That must be for the monsoon project.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Low life, what's up? Look at Jeremy. Shout out to Jeremy. He's got his YouTube channel. Go check that one out.
Okay. Yeah, go. Where is it? Watch.
You'll like Jeremy. He's a cool guy.
We're getting close to the end of the.
Go down 2 comments. One more. Yeah, there you go.
Do you?
Yeah, see?
Oh.
Look at that. You're a celebrity.
No, I'm not.
I watched
Not even
Python.
close.
He
Not even
started
close.
with you right off the rip.
You know, I gotta start watching Mutation Station. I hear a lot of good things, and for some reason, I think I'm subscribed, but I haven't really watched often. I really should.
Is Mutation Station, or are they talking about Mutation Creation?
Mutation Station, Canada.
Is that in Canada too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mutation Station is Tennessee.
Oh,
Right.
then maybe
That's
they're
what
trying. Oh,
Yeah,
then I don't know.
They're
I thought they were Canada.
Jason and Nikki and down south. They've been doing a lot of lace stuff lately.
Lace.
Go
I know a few people that are getting in hard with lace.
yeah, lace is nuts.
I have 2 pos lace in here. Won't know until I breed them out because they're females. But yeah. So I love to ask this question, and we're right at the end of this. If you could, it could be any animal in the world, any type. It doesn't have to be a reptile, but it could be a reptile, but it doesn't have to be. What is your dream animal? And why?
I don't know.
Come on, you gotta have something. You wouldn't want a bat or like a, I don't know, hyena or wolf. Mine changes every show I ask.
Yeah. For a while, I wanted a wolf dog. I've got a friend out in Washington that she was breeding them for a while, but
She has hybrids or full wolf?
hybrids.
Yeah.
I think she said she was working. They were like 70-30s.
Okay.
Those things are huge.
Massive.
Man, so tall.
Taller than me.
Then I came to the realization I'm allergic to long-haired dogs, so that's out anyway.
Ah.
I'll stick to my border breed.
You take one of those hybrids and make a wolf-a-doodle.
A wolf-a-doodle. I
Yeah.
love it.
Uh,
Trademark that. Is that what they say? Trademark it.
Yeah,
Wolf-a-doodle.
wolf-a-doodle. Yeah. Might be a market for that. Look at this.
Python, what is the latest project you're working on, and how's it going with the new adventures and the new creatures? Oh, you're gonna have an update for this week's video. I'm actually gonna concentrate this week's video. I know I'm gonna have to change my name because just the pythons. I want to branch out more, but I know I'm gonna piss people off. So as much as I want to show as much as I can here, unfortunately, this season's been dead. I didn't get as many clutches as I wished to. I think it was poor planning on me. I moved animals obviously into these, and I don't know what else could have happened, but my animals just didn't go this year. So I'm gonna do a couple of update videos on the animals outside because you're not the first person to ask. And the latest projects, next season I'm actually going heavy on Desert Ghost and Pied. Those are going to be my 2. Well, I have like 3 or 4 now, and Clown. So I'm doing more hets for Desert Ghost, doing more hets for Clowns, and I should get some visuals next year for Clowns as well. And I'm doing a lot of DG, as much as I possibly can with DG and Pied as well. So we'll see. All these females.
Reaching for a snake.
Were you reaching?
Lutz, did you have a snake out?
I did.
Yeah. Let's see it.
Let's see it.
Yeah, I just put her away.
No, I just noticed that you had it.
Yeah, that was my first all gene for the season. That's the
Oh, it's
black
beautiful.
pastel, the black pewter Enchi.
Yeah, that thing's
Really clean.
The difference between that and like the black pewter was nuts.
And it looks like there's orange dream in there, but there's not.
Yeah, no, yeah, it looks like it, but nope. Yeah, the difference just that one the Enchi makes on the black pewter, like holding this girl back. She's just a black pewter. So black pastel, and she's
Yeah.
starting already browning a little bit, but she's pretty gray.
Oh, look at the pattern on that. It is just all jumbled.
And then
That black
bring
pastel.
the inch in and get that orange back.
Beautiful things.
Yeah. That thing is crazy.
Yep.
That Inchi is nuts.
What are
It's
they,
amazing.
male or female?
To see that.
Both of these are female.
Oh, so you're gonna have to put a whole bunch of recessives in there.
I do have a male with the exact same genetics as this one. I had got the two all gene from that first clutch, and he knocked over his damn water dish. But the 2 all gene from the first clutch. He's a good eater on rats, and she's been picky as hell. She's still 200 and some grams. She's still only eating mouse hoppers and occasionally an ASF.
Still looks good.
Yeah, they look the same size.
Yep. Jellyfish. You gonna get stung, man. I guess that's a mutation station. Nikki, Jason, and Kayla. Okay. I think. Munchkin monkey. Oh my goodness! I wish I could have a little monkey. My lips are a short tail python. Smart. Yeah. Okay. All right.
You got one of those for sale, don't you?
I have 2, and they're mean.
Blood pythons. Python spawn exotics.
I really got to do it. I got to switch to it, man. I have to, because and then soon it's gonna. I haven't said anything about me moving yet, but anybody that watches this, you're gonna now you know. The next year I will be moving down south. Haven't pinpointed a place yet, but in the next year I am moving. So not only is it going to be Python spawn exotics, I'm probably going to have something like a homestead type thing and a rescue center for barn animals. So probably reptiles and barn animals. That's going to be my goal, is to have a rescue center. So lots of things happen. Barn animals. So
now you gotta get, what is that, owl?
Livestock and things like that.
No. What's the owl that?
A barn owl?
Is it called a barn owl?
I think it's a barn owl. Yeah.
There it is. See.
Oh, that's to your snake.
Yeah, that thing is sick. That Inchi black pastel, beautiful.
How are the babies from the latest clutch? They're doing amazing. They actually just ate their second meal. Let's see if any of them will. See, we got the OD. Well, everything here should be OD. Oh, you're gonna bite me, buddy? No bites. They're already getting pretty big. So this is their second meal. I'm gonna be rehoused. I'm gonna be selling 2 of the double het male, or 2 or 3 of the double het males, and the females are holdbacks. So these are both double het albino clowns. All of them, all 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. So those are all gonna be.
That's a Gershon project.
Yeah, man. I told him he could have a female. The GHI albino as well. I can show you guys that one. That one ate its meal. Good job, buddy. Yes, you're so feisty. Oh man. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. Sorry, guys. Not getting bit. It is beautiful though. All right, fine. I'll show you. Man, but he really wants to bite me. Yeah.
Just use the cast to deflect him.
Oh yeah, I could do that, huh?
Yeah.
That's a baby. You can't even feel their bites.
I know, but I don't like it. I love this animal.
Oh yeah, that thing's crazy.
I didn't think a GHI would be any better than that, than a regular GHI. The albino version is even better.
Is that a male?
Yep.
So he's for sale.
Nope. No, he's not. And he's a fantastic eater. Nah, man.
He'll be breeding next season.
Yep. So here's that weird normal. Little update on the weird normal. It finally shut out. It is so tiny. Look at how tiny that thing is.
Yeah, we have the world's smallest snake. We hatched out a 10-gram snake.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Let's see.
10 grams. And
What do you
could,
feed a 10-gram snake?
You got to feed it a newborn mice, whatever. Like, I mean, something super small.
Like just
And that was, yeah. And that was a cis feed. It's funny because 10 grams, the body is like really tiny. You know, it still has a pretty decent sized head, but
Oh my goodness.
I didn't think it was gonna make it, but it took down 2, so hopefully, you know, it'll keep going.
It looks like a poop emoji. I don't know what. Oh no, it's a female. I did check it. And then the
Oh, Lutz, you were saying in your first clips, you had a one-eye, a no-eye, and something else.
Yeah, it was the form said it was the one eye. It was a one eye that it has one beady eye and then no eye on the other side.
Okay.
That's actually the whole back black pewter.
Okay.
And then I had the one that had no eyes at all and just had no clue of anything going on around it.
Did it have a tongue, a sniffer?
Yeah, everything else looked normal on it.
Right.
Just
Did you try to assist feed?
tried assist feeding and
Couldn't figure it out, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. I know that sucks. I hate to lose anything.
Yeah, it sucks, but at the same time, I figure that's part of it. So
yeah, no doubt, it's gonna happen. Hopefully, it only happens to the one you weren't banking on. Usually, it's the all gene animal that has the problems.
I think I've pinpointed what that issue was. From looking at other people that have eye issues, it almost seems like a incubator going a little bit too warm. It seems to be what's causing it. That just what I'm putting together may or may not be anything to that. But I turned my incubator.
Where's your incubator at?
I had it at the thermostats at the. No, I turned it off already. I don't know what it was at, but I had it at inside. My thermometer was reading 89, and then whatever the fluctuation of the VE a thermostat is on that.
Mm-hmm.
But then with the second clutch, I turned it down 1 degree, and that clutch everything came out perfect.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Just bring it below, and then it'll adjust properly. I learned
it's
that.
so weird. You know, I hear people that incubated 87. I've heard somebody incubating at 80 for 80 days,
Mm-hmm.
and I've heard people that incubate at 91 for 45 days. You know, so it's crazy.
Yeah, it all depends.
Yeah, but they say ball python eggs are the sturdiest, so they can handle a pretty wide range of temperature. I think the key is the consistent temperature.
Yeah.
So whatever temperature you choose, you gotta leave it there. You can't keep going up and down, I think.
All right, and let's get these last 2 questions out. And the bearded dragons, I don't keep them in the shed anymore. They're actually inside the house. I'll actually do a little update with them tomorrow. I haven't showed the babies either, only on Instagram. So I have 6 babies left. 7 babies, yeah. A few of them did pass away. They didn't make it out of the egg, and a few passed away after that. But the ones that made it, they're doing fantastic. So I'll show those on the video tomorrow, as well as some of the animals outside. And then the last question they love the pattern. That animal, very cool. And he does 88.5. I do 89.5 So but it keeps it at like constant all the time.
Right. Yeah. Consistency.
All right. So I really appreciate you coming by, Lutz. I really do. Congrats on your first clutch. Fantastic 13 eggs. And before we leave, I just want to give everybody the opportunity to find out where they can find you and all of your information. So just pretty much, where they can find you, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. And I have your Instagram down here, but if you have anything else, I'm going to put you up.
I've got Silver Dragon Morphs on Instagram and Morph Market. Got on Vero, but haven't done a lot with that yet. So
Okay.
trying to get better at it. It's really the only platforms I'm on.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, hope to see you again here soon when you start your YouTube channel. We're gonna bug you about that. I love seeing the process. I did it. I love watching other people do it. So I love seeing the process of where you started to where you are at that point. So very cool. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So my words are going faster than I can talk. Coming by and being on this live with us. It was fun, and I'm glad I got to get to know you and turn it over to Kylan.
Likewise, man. Congratulations on the minor success you having now, and the future. Future's bright. Looks bright. I mean, you're in the right projects. Your head's right. You focus. You're doing the right thing. So keep up the good work. Keep good going, as I always say.
Yep. All right. Okay. Well, that's the end of it.
Let's see
And,
what are we eating, Tish?
what are we eating? We ain't eating nothing. I
Oh,
told you
oh,
I don't have any. I don't have anything left.
Oh, all right, cool.
We got to get that PO box going.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for coming by. All right. I'm going to end the broadcast with my outro or intro technically. And then we're out of here.
Are we off or are we still on?